Good morning. Well, this was a week of an extraordinary event. Whether you're a football fan or not, I am certain you probably became familiar with the name of Damar Hamlin, the safety of the Buffalo Bills, who collapsed on the field Monday night, had to be resuscitated twice because of cardiac arrest. Now, at the time of this recording, it appears that he is recovering and things are going well. But the events of the past week were extraordinary in many, many ways, beginning with Monday night. First of all, at the moment that this happened, players from both teams immediately decided the game doesn't matter. Let's cancel this game. We don't care. And in fact, it was perhaps the most important game of the year for both teams. But in that moment of life and death, they prioritized and said, this doesn't matter. And they evidenced that by coming together in the middle of the field, taking a knee, and praying. In fact, in a industry, in a league that only a few years ago was debating whether or not it was appropriate for Tim Tebow to get down on one knee and pray to God before and during games, in this moment, they were universally getting down on a knee. And in fact, the announcers were begging people, pray, pray, pray. Everyone knew that in this moment of helplessness and hopelessness, there's only one place to turn. Turn upward and look to God. The third thing that was amazing about this week was the way that people responded by wanting to give. In that moment of helplessness and hopelessness, people wanted to express their support, their concern for this young man. And so his GoFundMe page, which was designed to raise $2,500 for toys in his hometown, swelled to $8.4 million as of yesterday. People were begging to give in a way of expressing their solidarity, their support for him. And so I thought about how often we debate whether or not suffering is something that a good God would allow. And it occurred to me that it is in moments of suffering like this that we become our best selves. It's in those moments that we prioritize what's important. It's in those moments that we unify, regardless of the color of the skin or the color of our uniforms. It's in those moments that we seek to give, to reach out to others. The psalmist wrote about these moments of distress. And in the voice of God, he said, "Then call on me when you are in trouble, and I will rescue you, and you will give me glory." So we've seen the prioritization, we've seen the unification, we've seen the giving this week. Let us not forget to glorify God for the amazing thing that we all saw this past week, not only in the healing of Damar Hamlin, but in perhaps, for just a moment, the healing of a nation. May we all remember this moment, and may we turn to God more frequently, more diligently, more passionately, because only He can rescue us. Have a great week.